Will Battlefield 2018 have a lootbox system? And no, I was totally not inspired by some other YouTuber recording the exact same video. No, this is totally a coincidence. All jokes aside though, no, it will not have loot boxes. And that's pretty much it, because seeing the whole controversy with Star Wars Battlefront 2, there is no way that both DICE and EA will make the exact same mistake again. They're just not gonna do it. They wouldn't even risk trying it with Battlefield franchise. They're just not gonna risk destroying the whole Battlefield brand, because yes, at this point, Battlefield franchise is a legitimate brand going on in the gaming industry for like 15 years? Or something around that. So, no, they're not even gonna risk trying to implement something new without testing it in other games. And as we've already seen it with Battlefront 2, it completely failed and almost killed the whole game. It really almost did. So now comes the question, what will DICE or EA, or both DICE and EA or whatever at this point because they're the same thing, implement to Battlefield 2018 to appeal to players? Premium or microtransactions? Because loot boxes are already out of the game at this point. And while I'm fully aware that I've already made one video talking about Premium Pass and why I would like this system to stay in the game, I don't really think it will stay. This is a totally different thing for another video to talk about, but in general, the problem with Premium Pass is that, for some reason, society in 2018 feels entitled to getting free games, free content, and not having to pay for anything, even though others work to actually create it. And don't understand me wrong, I'm not making fun of someone who doesn't have much money. I don't have much myself either, but I value that someone had to put in work, time and resources into creating something, and I'm willing to pay for it. But as the majority of Battlefield 1 community has proven, they don't want to pay and they want everything to be for free. Which points to the fact that we will most likely be stuck with microtransactions in Battlefield 2018 and we can't do anything about it. Majority won. Majority didn't want to pay and now everyone will suffer. But in case you haven't seen my video about why I want Premium Pass to stay and be present in Battlefield 2018, here is a short version of it. If I pay for the Premium Pass, I guarantee myself that I will get all of the future content that will be added to the game for free at this point, because I've already paid for it. I will be able to get all of the new weapons, maps, vehicles, skins. Everything that will be added to the game will be available for me, and I only had to pay $45 for it, which isn't that much. Now here is the scenario with microtransactions, which we don't know if those will be cosmetics only, or they will allow you to buy in-game items. Because if those will, it will be actually way worse than the Premium Pass. On the other hand, if they will be cosmetics only, this will be great. But only under one circumstance. That DICE and EA will actually be able to pull enough money to provide high quality content in the future. Now, this is something that most big YouTubers, serious influencers tend to skip in their videos. And I'm not sure if they just don't know it, or maybe they just don't want to mention it to the public, but they keep using Fortnite as an example, or Rainbow Six Siege, and up to some point they might be right, but listen to this. Fortnite is a free-to-play game where you can buy cosmetic items with microtransactions. Now, Battlefield 2018 will not be free-to-play. You will have to pay $60 to even start playing it. But that's not even the big problem. The big problem is that maintaining games such as Battlefield 1 costs thousands more times than Fortnite. Just so you know, I decided to use Fortnite because tons of influencers use it as an example because it's the most popular game right now. But look at this. Fortnite has only one map, they have to maintain one map in one game mode and pay for the servers. Granted, they do weekly updates, but that's nothing complicated if you have a game based around one map with one game mode. Now look at Battlefield, where the community wants DLCs to be for free and they wanted to have 4 maps or even more, tons of new weapons, new factions, new vehicles, and they want all of this to be founded from microtransactions. Now I don't want to go into details with it because those would be boring, but I'm sure you can see what I'm trying to point out here. Battlefield franchise is a lot more expensive to maintain, and the same goes for the Rainbow Six Siege. They get one map per 3 or 4 months. In Battlefield we get 4 or 6 maps during that time, and those are massive maps, massive game. Costs of design are insane. Now if they make those cosmetic items attractive enough for the players to actually purchase a lot of them and cover the costs of development, that's great. But what if they don't? What if they will not pull enough money from those microtransactions and they will have to compromise along the way? And with Premium Pass, we were always certain that the received content will actually be in high quality. With microtransactions, we don't know. We don't know if they will sell enough of those to actually make this content or they won't. I know it's a really complicated topic and there isn't really an easy solution here. But let me know what do you guys think about it. Write down the comments saying which system do you prefer. Do you prefer loot boxes, Premium Pass or microtransactions? And as always, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you on the battlefield.